who is good to see again, is waiting in the wings coming up next. Now, Marcelo was in Rancho Cucamonga, not too far from there, but maybe a little bit cooler at the coast. Is Robert Kuhlmann in Manhattan Beach, which is, by the way, it's a lovely place. I've been there and it's very nice. How are you doing, boss?
I'm doing good, man. I am doing good. I'm blessed, and it was great. It's great to see you. Great to
Yeah,
see Marcelo again. Because I think the last time
yeah.
you hosted, I think we were both on together. I think is
Oh,
what
no kidding. There
I
you go.
think
That's
so.
even
Yeah,
better.
yeah, yeah,
That's even better.
yeah.
All right. So what's been going on with you?
I continue to lead worship at Hope Chapel Del Rey. Every Sunday, we actually started a concert series in January, and we're doing quarterly praise events at the church. We just had one a couple weeks ago with some folks. Actually, Robert and Charlene Taylor and Tiki McPherson were there. So
Oh yeah,
it was a lot. It was a great evening of praise and worship.
yeah.
And then
Tiki is cool. Yeah.
yeah, Tiki is a force of nature, including her
Yes.
song Hurricane. But that's
Yes.
yeah. So it's good. I actually retired in February.
Oh.
So now I got to try to figure out what to do with myself and trying to come up with my new sort of rhythm of life.
Yeah.
That's fun too. So
I'm thinking about the same thing sometime in the next 2 years. Like one of my biggest concerns is will I become, will I enjoy it for like 1 month and then become stir crazy?
yeah, yeah, that's
But
kind
we'll
of where
see.
I'm at right now. I'm kind of going a
Yeah.
little bit, but it's all good. So
Yeah, totally. All right. We got some music to share for us, I believe. Do you?
I
Am I right?
I believe I do. I believe I
You,
do.
but I believe you do too. Yeah, well, I'm going to let you start. People don't need to
All
hear
right.
me blather any more than I
Okay.
already do.
This is one day I was reading Matthew. I love the Sermon on the Mount, and I was reading through this, and um, as I was going through the Beatitudes, um, a melody came along, and so this is called "Blessed Are Rejoice." Blessed are the poor in spirit, for theirs is the kingdom of heaven. Blessed are those who mourn, for they shall be comforted. Blessed are the meek, for they shall inherit the earth. Blessed are those who hunger and thirst for righteousness, they'll be satisfied. Rejoice, rejoice, we are the salt of the earth. Rejoice, rejoice, we are the light of the world. Rejoice, rejoice, rejoice. Blessed are the merciful, they shall obtain mercy. Blessed are the pure of heart, for they shall see God. Blessed are the peacemakers, they shall be called sons of God. Blessed are those who are persecuted for righteousness' sake. This is the kingdom. Rejoice, rejoice, we are the light of the world. Rejoice, rejoice, we are the light of the world. Rejoice, rejoice, we are the salt of the earth. Rejoice, rejoice, we are the light of the world. Rejoice, 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 rejoice.
Amen. Very cool. Lifted right out of the word, huh?
Right out.
Yeah, yeah. That reminds me of what it's a little similar to what TJ does. You know, TJ McCormick, the
Yeah,
other
I
guy.
actually saw something this morning by him. It was like, just singing the word. That's
Yeah, yeah.
yeah,
He's like got this project where he's just systematically going through. I think working on Psalms primarily, and just putting every single one of them to music, and
yeah, yeah,
so that's neat. You just got inspired just by reading it, right?
yeah, yeah. So
Which which of course that's no surprise either.
right, exactly.
Yeah,
So,
yeah.
but
So
I
so tell everybody a little bit about some of the some of the worship leading stuff that you do down there.
it's Hope Chapel Del Rey is a small church. It was a church plant by Hope Hermosa, 30, 40
Hmm.
years ago or something like that. And I I was actually on sort of playing with the Hope Hermosa team. I was kind of rotating in and out on guitar occasionally, and I got a call the from Alan, who's the worship pastor there, and I was thinking he was just asking me to sub for the weekend or something like that, and he said there's a small church, the pastor's retiring, the worship leader's retiring, and would you be available to go help out for 6 months and lead worship there? And I said absolutely, and that was 4 years ago.
This 6 months has kind of grown,
Yeah,
hasn't it?
yeah, exactly.
Yes, totally. Oh,
So,
that's cool.
but it's we have a good team, and it's grown, organically. People have just said, oh yeah, I want to come join, but it's one of the things that I'm sort of humbled by is the fact that as we lead worship, we can sense the Holy Spirit and just kind of let it go. And like there'll be times when we just play an extended song for an extra 10 minutes, or
Yeah, yeah,
everybody in the sanctuary is praying and stuff like that. And it's it's uh
yeah.
it's not a sit and stand. I mean, it's just a sit. It's just it's real. I mean, it is a very real experience, and I just love to be that I'm part of it. So
That's neat. That's neat. So you want to share another song?
yeah. So this one actually is I'm coming up on Cinco de Mayo was in 2019. I got baptized at Hope Hermosa. And I promptly got out of the baptismal pool and fell and broke my foot. So I was laid up for about 6, 8 weeks, and I at the end of that in October, I finally about in October I kind of got around to actually kind of processing everything, and this is it's a song that came out of that time. It's called "Steadfast You Remain." Every time I tried to hide, every time I'd run away, every time I felt alone, steadfast you remain. Even when I didn't see your face, I couldn't call your name, you were always faithful to me every single day. When I was faithless and in chains, steadfast you remain. When I was a slave to sin, when all I wanted was my own way, when all I wanted was the world, steadfast you remain. Since the moment that I felt your grace, since I heard you call my name, you've been always faithful to me every single day. Through every single change, steadfast you remain. And on the cross, you paid for my salvation. Your words never change. While we are faithless, you are always faithful. Steadfast you remain. Steadfast you remain. Every time I tried to hide, every time I'd run away, every time I felt alone, steadfast you remain. Steadfast you remain. Steadfast you remain.
That's beautiful. Mary put in the comments, always loved this song.
Thank
Which,
you.
which I was just going to comment that I recall last time that I hosted with you performing that you did the song then.
Yeah.
It's actually a song I don't mind hearing again. Now, I've got a question about this. Like a song like this, when you're leading worship music, I, churches don't do this as much as they used to back in the day. But do you ever get a chance, like, just to do that song by yourself as a special music thing?
I have done that. I have done that as special music.
Yeah, that's neat. That's,
Yeah.
that's
Yeah.
now the next question. Refresh my memory. You've got an EP that called Renewed that you released a couple of years back. Is this song there?
Yes. Yes, it
Good,
is.
good.
Yes, it is.
Yeah. So folks, if you grab a copy of that EP, that song's there. Well, enough said. Enough said. I know.
Yeah. And as a matter of fact, just to talk about shameless plugs,
Yeah.
today is
Yes. Go ahead.
Bandcamp Friday. And all my stuff, all these songs, actually this song and the next two songs I'm going to do are on Bandcamp available. What happens on Bandcamp Friday is Bandcamp actually takes no cut of anything that's sold on that first Friday of the month. So when you pay the $5 or the $10 or $2 or whatever it is for any of the stuff, it comes. I get all of it. They don't take a percentage like most places
All
do.
right.
So yeah.
Yeah,
So
and those all those services, I mean, their cuts that they take are sometimes a little more than they ought to be.
yeah, yeah, exactly,
Yeah.
exactly. But that's why I always like to mention it. It turns out that I end up playing on the first of the month sometimes here for Friday.
Yeah,
So
yeah. Well, there you go. Perfect timing. Well, hey, so look, folks, support this brother. If you pick something up today, he might be able to get two Starbucks instead of one. Yeah.
yeah, they don't take
Like,
that extra like 4% or whatever it is. So.
yeah. How cool. So now, are you working on any new recording?
We're it's in the plans. I got to get I've got to work with one of the guys on our team, on our worship team, who's a producer and has a studio, and we haven't found the time to sort of get situated. We keep saying
Yeah.
yes, yeah, but it's just a matter of you know things, right? Life and everything. So, but that's the plan. So I
Yeah.
still plan to record like Blessed Are, and then I've got a couple other ones that
Cool.
are in the queue, and then maybe we'll write some stuff together. So that's the one
Yeah.
thing I want to get together this year. I want to try to start writing more for our church.
Yeah.
That sort of become like so the things that we do on Sunday morning are actually associated or are connected to the things that are happening within our congregation.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
that and also fits the style of our of our band. So
Well,
um,
yeah, it's also nice when some homegrown material gets into the mix,
yeah, yeah,
so
yeah.
that's kind of neat too. Now, I was going to ask you one more question about your recording, but I should probably let you do another song here so people don't get antsy. Like,
Okay.
I don't want people, like Mark, shut up and let them play,
All right. This is another song from that renewed EP. It's called Strong Tower. There's a wall in front of me. It's so tall I cannot see your face as hard as I try. Desert at my feet, my bones are dry. I need relief and grace and more of you in my life. Crying out, I fall down on my knees, praying to the one who set me free. And the name of the Lord is a strong tower. The righteous run to it and are saved. And the name of the Lord is a strong tower, a strong tower. The righteous run to it and are saved. A storm is gathering. I hear the thunder rolling in. I feel raindrops cool against my cheek. A sound like the roaring sea is overwhelming me. Oh Lord, I feel so weak. And falling down, I shout out, hear my cry. In the pouring rain, I feel Him change my life. And the name of the Lord is a strong tower, a strong tower. The righteous run to it and are saved. And the name of the Lord is a strong tower, strong tower. The righteous run to it and are saved. Crying out, I fall down on my knees, praying to the one who set me free. Falling down, I shout out, hear my cry. In the pouring rain, I feel you touch my life, change my life, my life. And the name For the Lord is a strong tower, a strong tower. The righteous run to it, and I'll say, in the name of the Lord is a strong tower, a strong tower. The righteous run to it, the righteous run to it, the righteous run to it, and I'll say.
Very cool. Very cool. Now, so the question that I was going to ask you before that I've deferred till now, um, when you're recording, are you doing kind of the unplugged, just you and guitar like what you do here, or do you have like a bigger arrangement with a band and or
The songs that are on the three songs that are on this EP are fully produced with really full band sound and
oh cool. Okay.
drums, bass, guitars, lead guitars, all kinds of stuff. So it's much more of a full sound. Even like the quiet song, like "Steadfast You Remain" is a very
Yeah.
it's got some great sort of background stuff in it. So
Mm.
yeah. Sorry, Red, no cowbell. Sorry. I'll think about that next time.
I've got a T-shirt that I sometimes wear that says "More cowbell." There's a picture of a cowbell on it. And, yeah.
The thing that it's interesting. I was reading somewhere about that Saturday Night Live skit, and that almost never made the air. And they almost didn't do that skit. It almost
Oh,
got cut
really?
and shut down.
They almost dropped it. I wonder
Yeah,
why.
I, timing or something. I don't know, but
Uh,
it's I was reading during the whole Saturday Night Live 50 thing. I was reading a lot about that, and I
wow. Isn't
read
that
about that thing.
funny?
Yeah, because
What
they
we
do a run through and stuff like that, and then sometimes they say no, we're not going to do it, and then at the last minute they just said okay, let's do it. So
Yeah, yeah. Wow. Isn't that something? What this culture would have missed without that? Totally, man. All right. I believe you got one more tune for us here.
yeah, I have to do Mr. Red's favorite song. So we've been doing this for 6 years, and I don't see any reason to stop.
Oh.
Sacrifice you made for me, unforgiven, not forgotten. Price you paid for me, God's only begotten. With the gift that you filled with a cross and sunveiled. The gift that you built with the cross and sunveiled. I was lost just like that lamb, out in the dark and all alone. Your love shone brightly as a lamp, guided me home. With the light that you lit with a cross and sunveils. With the light that you lit with a cross and sunveils. Teach me to pray, show me the way, how to build my life. Sing the carpenter's praise, know the carpenter's grace, and I've been saved by a cross and some nail. and someday. By a cross and someday. By a cross and some nail, by a cross and some nail, by a cross and some nail, by a cross and some nail.
Yeah, now that's what we're talking about. All right. Well, I've enjoyed all the tunes, but I particularly enjoyed that one. I see why it's Red's favorite, and you probably should know that there's some comments in Facebook where they feel the same. They really
Oh,
liked it.
cool. Cool. Thank you very much.
Very cool. Now, I think you mentioned earlier this one is on the EP also.
Yes. Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
very good, very good. Well, that's good to know. Very good. All right. You want to share, if you please, how people can find you online?
So I'm on Instagram and Threads, and Facebook. All everything is RTK Music. And my Bandcamp, and I'll put it in the Facebook chat, but it's
Yes.
rtkmusic.bandcamp.com. And then there's stuff on there. I mean, there's the three songs. The Renewed EP was my first foray into releasing Christian faith-based stuff.
Yeah.
For the years before that, it was all like rock and roll singer-songwriter stuff, and that stuff's available too.
Yeah.
But if you want to delve into that, that's fine. But I like to promote the Renewed, because it's really renewed. It's really renewed me. And every day, I just try to work every day to get stronger. So,
That is cool. That's very cool. Alrighty, folks. Give some love and appreciation for Robert Kuhlmann. Now that was R as in Robert, T as in Thomas, K as in Kuhlmann music.
that's
Right.
it. Yep.
Yep. Okay. So people search for that. Hopefully they should land. All right. Very
All right.
good, Robert.
Thanks, Mark. Thanks,
It's
Red.
awesome to see you.
Same.
If you happen to be in the after party, it'd be great to chat you up a little bit there too.
Sure.
All right.
Sure.